A Place in the Sun star Jasmine Harman's dog almost choked to death after swallowing a ball, an action which tragically killed her previous dog, Jet. Now, after the 5-month-old returned from having abdominal surgery to remove it at the vet, the TV host has admitted she's petrified in case it happens again. Nearly 2 weeks after the op, Astro is healing amazingly well, meaning it's almost time for him to get out and about again. However, Jasmine is worried in case the mischievous pup is tempted to repeat his mistake. Meanwhile, she's reluctant to muzzle him in case it intimidates members of the public who think they're in the vicinity of a dangerous dog. He is nearly 2 weeks post-op now, the 47-year-old shared as she cradled him lovingly beside her. His healing is great, so he'll soon be allowed out for walks again, which is my big worry because then what do I do? His recall is great, so it seems a shame to keep him on the lead, but I don't want him to get into a situation where he eats something that he shouldn't eat, again. She agonized in a candid video published to her 123,000 Instagram followers. I was thinking about putting him in a muzzle, but everyone thinks the worst when they see a dog in a muzzle, she continued. I'm hoping that it's something we can train out of him or that he'll grow out of it, but it is quite a concern. I'd be interested to know if anybody's got any tips out there. The pup, who turned 5 months last weekend, is still full of boisterous energy, leaving her to pray he won't meet the same fate as her previous dog, Jet. She announced his arrival to mark New Year's Day in 2019, revealing that her kids were absolutely besotted with their furry new friend. Heartbreakingly, Jasmine had declared earnestly that a dog is for life, and that she could barely articulate how lovely it is to have a pooch in the house again after 5 years. After just 2.5 years with her beloved canine companion, she lost him to exactly the same health issue, swallowing a ball. The Channel 4 property expert took to Instagram shortly after Astro's mishap to share with other owners just how perilous the situation can be. After losing one dog, and coming close to losing another, I want to remind people that there are certain balls which are not suitable for dogs. Very squashy balls can be easily swallowed, she warned. Recalling the nightmare dash to the vet, Jasmine explained, "It happened so quickly, I didn't have a chance to tell him to leave it. The vet said that they could not induce vomiting because he had swallowed it whole, and it could choke him on the way up. Terrifyingly, the safest way to remove the obstruction was for Astro to have emergency surgery, but even that came with risks to his life." The choked-up TV star continued, "They couldn't let it pass through naturally in case it caused an obstruction in his intestine, which could result in a ruptured bowel, another potentially fatal situation. Life-threatening surgery under general anesthetic was the least risky option." Fortunately, Astro seems to now be recovering well, thanks to plenty of cuddles from Jasmine and her 2 children, 9-year-old daughter Joy and 6-year-old son Albion.